We're back with part 8, continuing the story. I know we had a little rough time earlier on our last part. Moving forward now. Mamook speaks. Alright, Ashitaka, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. Mamulja and Zabralja fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubiko and Buniwa clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Probably because they're more powerful? Let's see. This unsure citizen. Blessed siblings promise us more than strength, they promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuluyalal, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. So, you desire fertile land? That's all on your own. It is dark down here. They're blocked from the sun. As you'll have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. Only one that grows well is Najul, Jatika banana in Turali. Try living on that and a little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows. It's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. Yeah, and it's super dark. Probably not good for their skin. This land was once rich with ore, but the Yakui did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born. But that's impossible. With resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. Well, it looks like they relied a lot on the blessed ones to get out of here. Seems like they got sick of this place, but I like it. I like it. It's nice and chill here, but I don't know. If you lived here for a couple decades, it'll mess you up. Belligerent Bunua. Those who have only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must make what we lack by force. Take what we lack by force, and for that we need the might of blessed siblings. There have been other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspective, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark, infertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's a little wonder why that people here wish that they had better land. And who better to get it from than the blessed siblings? Hold on, didn't Aaronville mention something about the meteorites? That the aether they emit makes the plants go blue? A rather significant physiological effect, I would say. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways they influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. Where to next? This is like really open land down here. You know, it reminds me of the underground world in Elden Ring.
I can see that.
Yeah. But it's all glowy and stuff down here.
Yeah, it reminds me just so much of Lake Makalani.
Yeah, Macalania, yep. There we go. It really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite's etheric emissions are palpable, even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident in sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would, by necessity, possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned nodule tree. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kyle could lend your expertise as well. I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. Ah, I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are their only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of the meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will collect your pieces once you have them. Alright, I'm gonna go gather. Gonna go do some gathering. So there's one down here. And there's one up there. Is it on the floor? It's on the floor's bed. Let's see. Ah! Oof. Okay, there's one over here. There's one. Kryl's so tiny. You're so tiny, Kryl. You're so short. A Lalafell crouching. I didn't think Lalafells could crouch. I'm missing another one out here. Wow. This is like the calmest forest ever. With the piano. And there's not that much ambient sounds. Just little birds here and there. Crickets.
Very quiet.
It's a very quiet forest. Maybe this is why I kept falling asleep. There's a meteorite shard. There's that. Alright, let's get back to Kana. Give him these shards. Did you find your fragments? I did. Here you go. Much obliged. Alpha Note, Carl, and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little while, but I'm hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to wait our arrival at Maxoril Zuj, so go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. Oh god, I can't wait to fly here. This place is too large to be running around in.
Soon.
I know. Here we go. We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Kwana and the others. I don't know the first thing about those Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to Mamuk, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet, Ashitaka. I can feel it. Let's take some... let's take some red dye. There we go. 96. Defeat of the Brotherhood. I'm sure Zariel would have choice words for us if he knew what we were up to. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawntrail one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, but Gul Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Koana and the others will be back with their report soon. Alright, let's see. Good, everyone is assembled. In light of our news, I thought it only right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I am pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights, and I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier, we asked about the hopes you place in blessed siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this forest. From a lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Jatika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create the canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Hmm? Across the salt in a place called Charlayan, there is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via LinkPearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as Eorzea acquired the Popoto and tomato from Tural, so too might Mamuk benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than Najul here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamuk will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Then there was never a need to fight, never a need to sacrifice. Uh-oh, I don't think they like to hear this. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Let the old teachings end with us. Hmm. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us. Promise. If there's another way for our children and our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. Yeah, now you guys can grow popotos. Popotos! Maybe, we'll see. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. possible when you work together. Our victory over Valagamanda is proof of that. The sky ruin. The great Guru Ja himself struggled to even seal it. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade in the feet of the Brotherhood and clear the way for Mamuk's bright new future. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you. Please, live up to your words. I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Zerilja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. Compassion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then, it is a simple choice. We're counting on you, Wuklamat. Oh, now you're counting on us. Now you're counting on us. Well, you wanted to steal our keystones, now you want to count on us. Crazy, right? He hurts us, but we come to his homeland and save his entire race. Okay, but cool. I see you. I see you. Let's hope you don't have none of that GMO. Okay? Ain't got no GMOs in the forest. Wuklamat's gone ahead to announce her readiness. I never imagined the samples we've so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here. But if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet with our comrades, where Zerilja made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. We gotta go this way. Someone has gone to fetch Zerilja. He should be here soon. Let's do it. Crazy. Item level has to be 666. Wow.
Zerilja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamuk and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass Blessed Siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamuk.
What drivel! Without the Blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you are weak. We all are, each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Yarmanda.
Enough talk. Prove your metal again.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her. Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt. I see. In that case...
Whoa.
It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate.
I knew it. I
trust.
knew that he was gonna probably do something to just support her. Wow.
What are you scheming?
Wow.
Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps. Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne.
Let's go. I knew it. I felt it. I felt it.
This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Everyone ready? No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders, and the only way forward is through you.
Let's go.
Bear witness to our resolve.
And the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
These blaze sundered Baligarmanda scales.
Blades of fire rain. Take that! What a chore. Ever hungry for battle. Go forth.
This is fun. I like this fight.
Bastard. How is this?
Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted.
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
Oh, type DPS check.
For Lamachi!
Nice, Guana, nice.
But together, we shall triumph.
Nice.
You're not alone.
We'll get through this.
I know not who you are. How your blood, you tenacity. Surely this will quench your thirst for battle. Resolve and reason Kindle. By crimson wrath be sundered.
Uh-oh.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
I will be the next Dawn servant. I will protect my people.
Yikes.
Is that the best you can do?
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet. We will see Lamachi become Dawn servant. For Tuleyola!
GG.
That's my old man for you.
It wasn't too bad.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Hmm? Wait, what?
Arugadin? It couldn't be.
Tanqua! It's been too long.
I was gonna say.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume.
Wow. It's Kenran.
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
You mean, you mean kimchi?
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
Someone's upset. We're not minions, we're Wuklamat's friends and comrades.
Comrades, you believe a ruler should be reliant upon such?
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
With friendship and community. With us.
If you need to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
That's it. There she is.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Kona. Thank you.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk-Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this... I am truly grateful to have met you.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I don't think he's gonna want to go with him. I think he's
I
gonna
leave
want
my
to stay.
sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
You've still malms to go yet, Wuk-Lamat. The ride ain't over till you find the City of Gold.
That's it. City of Gold next. We got all six
I
keystones.
know. But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
That was fun. Alright, we're out. Let's go and tell the people of our victory. Let's do it. If everyone's out, then it's just Wook left. No one's really competing anymore. Third promise. You brought everyone? We were just coming to you. We did it, my little Ja. We proved to the autarchs that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way, that we can build the lives we've always wanted, here in our homeland without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come from across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders. As equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places where we never expected. Something new may become something you love. And someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind. And while it may feel scary, taking that first step towards understanding is always worth it. Of course, learning about outsiders may help, well help Mamuk grow. But what happens when they learn about us? About what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Autarchs. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing this city needs is more death. Akul Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mamuk. The community is waiting for you, here and in Tulu Yolov. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know. Here we go. The people of Mamuk have accepted you. Merchants and vendors are now available to use. Let's go. Alright. Well, I guess now she just has to go back to see her dad. We still have to find the City of Gold, so maybe Ken Ram is going to show us. And we got the last Aether Current here. Road to the Golden City.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm going to take a short break. And we're going to continue that. Be right back. Take a screenshot with Kent Ram. Yeet. Alright, we're back. I have to take a short break.
Yep. Yep.
Alright. Kenaram, living legend and Eorzean explorer extraordinaire, would like to chat. This ain't no place for a proper chat. My cabin's just north of the city. Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it in an account of mid-dazzling twinklers. Cause he's blue eyes. I got two other. I guess we're done here, right? Maybe I should grab all the rest of the Aether Currents. There's just 4 that I'm missing. I can get the rest here from these quests. I'm gonna knock out the rest of them here. And that should be it, right? We have all for the Yoctel, right? All the Aether cards. No? Izuki? Hold on there. There's one there, there's one there. And I have to return that one, and I think that's it. We learned a lot. We learned about the Ibrix Pibil, which is basically tacos, and the war. Oh, that's that. What else is there? I think I have... Yep, there's one over here. Need about 4 more on land and 4 more by quests.
Okay.
Knock these out. I was asking, I guess you stepped away, but I was asking if you got all of the Aether Currents for Yoctel.
No, I'm missing one.
You're missing one? Was it from the main story?
Yes.
Oh, so... Wait, you didn't speak to Kenram? He has that last one.
You have to do the dungeon to get it.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, we'll be caught up shortly. Let me grab this quest here and return the rest that I have. And then look for the last 4 and we should be out.
Cool.
How's Sophie doing? Sophie needs any more Aether Currents? Did you get them all for the first 2 zones? She did. I know sometimes I'm deep in story. I don't want to neglect y'all, but then like when I'm running around exploring, we can reconvene.
Okay.
Story's been really good. Now we just gotta go, I guess, and see Galulja. She got all her keystones, so Oh, I got my new Grand Impact. Nice.
That was your 96.
Yep. How's your samurai? Get anything good at 96?
Yeah, I got a continuation for my OD Akiri.
Okay. So I'm gonna return these here. It's so funny to see that Wuklamat was like, you gotta bring us more of that pickled cabbage, and I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be kimchi. You mean Cat and Ram brought kimchi over? I had a feeling that we would see him. I had a feeling like, oh wow, we're talking about legends, and then we'll eventually run into him and encounter him, you know?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see the whole group. Probably. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if we'll see Galoof. It's too old.
Well, I thought Galoof is dead.
Yeah, I think Galoof is too old.
Yeah.
But you know, it's Final
His
Fantasy.
ghost.
You never know. Right, it's Final Fantasy. You never know. Alright, let me return this one. I have to return another one, and then I have one more by quest, and then take a look. Yeah, so that'll be 2 more by quest I need to return, and then I need to find 4 on ground. So let's see if I can start looking while I'm here. 318 Yoms to the north. You want to fly down and give me a hand? Oh wait, no.
I can't.
You can't fly this there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. What do they eat out here? What do the Mamook eat out here?
Probably that bleep blah blah or whatever. What's it called?
The blah 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 blah. They eat
Yeah,
the blah 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 blah. The blah blah blah. The blah blah blah. They eat the blah blah blah.
They eat the blood.
The Shabruk Pibi. I'm not even gonna call tacos tacos anymore. Like I'm gonna go into Taco Bell. I'm gonna be like, not even gonna go to Taco Bell. I'm gonna go to Shabruk Pibi. I'm gonna get some Shabruk Pibi. Babu babu. Babu babu. Blah blah blah. What a side of blah blah blah. Northwest. Going northwest. You guys have been enjoying the story so far. The story's been really it's been really reeling. It hasn't been like sad or anything. Like Endwalker had a lot of anxiety in it. Like, oh my god, the world's gonna end. I'm gonna blow up. Oh my god. This one's really like reeling in. Like, all right, let's go.
Just wait for the second half.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going northwest now by 302 Yams. $257 Yams to northwest. 231. Then I have to return these 2 I have in my hand. $153 to the west. $113 to the west. There she is. That makes 2 more on land. Surprisingly, these have not been as difficult to find as the previous ones. I feel like Heaven's Ward was like the toughest one to find all the 8th occurrence because of just the elevation and the lands.
Well, they're not hard to find because there's more of them. There's literally double.
Oh, that's true. Yep. I hear you coming in twice.
By the way. You hear me coming in twice?
Well, I hear myself. We're gonna go 962 west. 554 west. This might be the last one here. Oh, yeah. You're coming in. Your mic's picking up my audio.
How's that?
Testing. Testing. Yep. Nope, I don't hear it now. You're good.
Okay.
304 to the west. Let's see here. And with Kona shooting his own tablets, I was like, oh no, why shoot the tablet? Why don't you just like forfeit? You gotta shoot the tablet? Like damn. History.
I think he was just trying to, like,
Make a point.
Yeah.
I know. I get it.
Can't be a claimant if you don't got any tablets.
Mm-hmm. But you're also defiling history too, like. They're probably just copies. Because everyone has tablets. And we are down to the last one on foot, which is all the way to the east. So I'm probably going to teleport over here. Return that one that I have. And wrap it up. Nope, 198 yalms to the south. Are you serious?
Huh. There's already a fate train in Goza.
Yep. People want those merchants, need those maps. That flight speed is a big deal.
Or, sorry, not a fate train, a hunt train.
Oh, well, hunt train's different. Alright, got the last 8th occurring here in Yaktel. Return the 2 that I have. And then I'll be all caught up. Ugh, it's so hot. I feel like I'm in feel like I'm in Tyrol. So hot. Feeling better? Feeling nice and cool? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna turn this one in, and then I have one more up north I'm gonna turn in. And we pretty much got Yaktel covered. Shadilja. Like, I'm the warrior of light, don't you worry. I'm thinking about wearing one of my ponchos, I don't know. I've been running around in this armor for a hot minute.
It works so hard.
I did work hard for this Fierce Tyrant outfit, so that's why I'm keeping it on. It was a lot of grinding for this outfit.
I don't think I've ever really taken off the one I use on my samurai, because that's the Final Fantasy 11 samurai outfit.
Yeah, I've
Shit's
seen.
hard to get.
Yeah,
I
I've
haven't seen
seen.
a single person with that.
Yeah, it's fitting for you. I don't really see you change it either. I don't really see you changing that one either. Let me teleport up north real quick so I can grab that last Aether current. I'm gonna go meet up with Kitten Ram, speak with Uklamot, and then hopefully that'll unlock the next dungeon.
Where's it telling you to go?
I gotta speak with Wook right now, but I know Kitten Ram told us to go talk with him in his cabin or whatever. So we'll see.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah. Oh, almost fell down. Alright. Get that last one to go. And then 3 more zones. Okay, and this is the last Aether current here. On we're out. And that's it? Okay. Back down south now. And let's see. Oh, is this his cabin? Nice. Nice little house up here. Oh, he has a map of Eorzea up here and everything. Got a big table. Cat Ram's house is chilling. Oh, I guess that's his room. It's a nice little nook he got out here. Not but 4 walls and a roof, but enough for most folk. Make yourselves comfortable. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamuk? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep an weather eye on him. Though, seeing how you've won him over, methinks I'll have less need for vigilance. I'm here at Gulul Jaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept, and incidentally, to remind Zaril Jah of his duty as elector, should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here? That's no way to treat an honored guest. Heh, I'd say I'm more of your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the sepulchre atop of Wakor's armor? That's right, Ken Ram was one of the names. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle. Valigarmanda being but one of our triumphs, he and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will, even if that means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as ye all by all these bright-eyed and eager faces. I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation, what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Wuklamat. Find the Golden City. Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. All by yourself? How? When? I was in the background like, what? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So, when Hunmuruk refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through the Ikbrax 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Aluf's visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely. Moreover, only the Yukoi who lived in Yaktel ever dreamt of those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Gufurler's abilities are at all representative, the Yakui are no stranger to the arcane. Which means the dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. Then all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. While there, we can all take the opportunity to see to any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble to Adonate the Rite. You're Kachiwa's boy, ain't ye? Hmm? She told me about you. She says she tasked you with finding the Golden City. Aye, I might even succeed despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wuklabat's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it, together. Heh, was I ever that young? How old is Kitten Ram? Where are we going to? You waited for me? It seems Catram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alphino said to meet by the Aetherite, so I'll see you there. Do I need to prepare for anything? I think we got it all. Ready to head out?
Yep.
Let's see. We'll meet up with Alphino and the gang. The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe that they were ever adverse to aiding visitors. You won't believe how many Najul they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. I have an inkling of where the city of Golden City might be. Do you? Melioja and Zarioja? You've come to help us? He's like, nope. As an elector, I'm forbidden from speaking of the Golden City, but my wife is beholden to no such constraints. Then anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries. There is no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you, where my son confessed the truth of blessed siblings? That stone pier stands at the entrance of the Sky Deep Cenote, the final resting place for children we lost to our Azil tree. Precious few are permitted beyond the cenotaph doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will I rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. The cenote is no longer under our protection. It is a dismissal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. I'm sure Bakul Jaja would appreciate that, and we're here to offer any help if you need it. Your father also visited the cenote, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him. A mage, I believe. Was it Gafurler? Not Gafurler. Galuf. Truly? The Dawn server did not disclose his reasons, but he descended past our cenotaph and into the old Yakoi quarries. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorpaller's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depths of the Sky Deep Cenote. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You will find a winged beast or two lingering in Gok-Drak descent. They will carry you below. I believe in you, Third Promise. You will make a magnificent Dawn servant. This is it, everyone. To the Sky Deep Cenote. You know, I wondered, could we ever get Alpha No, not Alpha No, Alice's Red Mage sword?
I don't think so.
I don't think we can get any main character's weapons. I know we can get their outfits. Yeah, they're real unique. Oh my god, I gotta cross this whole map.
You're gonna go all the way back.
We gotta walk there too. It's on the other side. Here we go. On the road to El Dorado. I mean the Golden City. Oh, Sophie found out about the Shinbrooks Pibil.
Oh, okay.
My cool couldn't make it. He don't look like the chef it up type. What I would like to know is how did Crowl know that I was a master culinarian? Does she say that to all warriors of light?
I don't know.
Because Crowl said, "Oh, we have our master culinarian here." She doesn't say that to him?
I don't remember saying that to me.
Oh, she said that to me. She's like, well, "That's fine. We have a master culinarian." I was like, "Oh, okay." I found that to be very interesting. Like, how would you know, Crow? Why you all up in my logs? I'm assuming that might be the dungeon.
Yes.
Oh, I fell. Is it more below us? Yeah, it is below us anyway. Here we go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. Hopefully my character doesn't run into anything dangerous. Ugh, so hot. I had to get icy. descent. This imposing beast. Ride the beast to Sky Deep's a note. Let's go. Wow. 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 This is the one location they said they never really visit because of the cenotaph, and it's a burial ground. Oh, it's a children. It's an infant massacre. This is the cenotaph, which means that beyond these doors is right of succession or no. Disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects, at the very least. It's a bunch of Mamuk baby souls. It's like walking into the live stream. Maybe. Let's see. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. Sky Deep's a note. Here we go. Cue us up.
All right.
Cue it up. Cue it up.
Okay.
Eggplant on the ready. Got that eggplant on the ready.
16 minutes. What?
16 minutes? 16-minute wait time?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why? We'll
I
find
wish
out.
we can do a trust system with our own party. Is that possible? Can like me and you go in with Alice and Cryo and Alphino?
I don't think so.
Or you
because
have
it
to
doesn't
solo it.
when you go to it. Yeah, it only shows you 3 characters. It doesn't let you like put like a person there.
Maybe that's an idea for the future, but then again, that kind of limits the whole duty system because people would just do it on their own and not participate in the roulette.
Yeah.
Either you do it by yourself because there is no one doing it, or you do it with the community. Where is Yustola? We haven't seen her at all. But she didn't even come with us on the boat.
True, but neither did Graha, but he's in the trailer for the game, so
Yeah. Yeah, well,
see.
Yustola was in the trailer too. She was looking at the monument, but we'll see. Maybe they'll visit us shortly. I'm excited. I'm excited. I want to go through these doors. Have you ran it or not yet? You waited.
What's that?
Did you run it yet?
Me? No.
Wow, wait timer went up. Wow. You want to bust out your tank? No, that's okay. You can run it with your Sam. Run it with your Sam. We need a tank and a healer.
Yeah.
I went to a 19-minute wait time. Let me go repair in the meantime. I don't want to leave here because it's like forever to cross this.
I mean, as soon as we get into the dungeon and the cutscenes are over, it's going to teleport you back there anyway. So.
That's true. And we'll already have
Or a new location or wherever.
the ethereal current, the aether current, final one we need. Yeah, let me head to town. No, no. Oh, pop. No, you shouldn't even be down here right now. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Spooky.
I'm excited for this. Finally made it through the door. The Sky Deep Synode. Oh my god. You saw all of those?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Those are all babies? Let's hope not. Let's hope they're just empty pots. Let's do it. Don't forget to eat.
Yep. That's a big pull.
That's a big chunky pull. This is a chunky pull. Oh, that Grand Impact is such a nice AoE. Wow. Man, Soaking don't fail.
This is good stuff.
Yeah, Soaking does not fail. Music is so good. Here we go.
Hold on.
We're having a discussion. I'm not reading chat. I don't have chat open.
Oh, tank's gonna be back soon, and healer just went to the back.
Okay. I guess that's excitement. That's what that means.
gives us time to get our cooldowns.
Eating pizza. I want a taco one. There's got to be a taco one. I'm gonna be so pissed.
I guarantee it.
I'm gonna be so pissed if it's locked behind a money wall. Cause the pizza one was like only exclusive to Grubhub.
Alright,
2 years later. Let's see this. For a curse to be a nuisance to your party. What?
Something like this.
Is that gonna be confusion or something? Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I don't know what that's about. In? Alright. Blowing bubbles? What is this? Survey produces copious bubbles. Don't get touched. Don't get touched. Alright, bullet hell. Little near action. I was curious. You want to touch one of them next time to find out what it does?
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna blow us. It's gonna blow us over here. Oh, we gotta stay in the gap. Got us both. You have to find the gap on that one. Try not to touch the bubbles.
Okay, as long as I don't do anything that's level 1. Yeah, it's just damage, it
Okay.
looks like.
It just does damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Find the gap. So I would think it would be like up here, and then it'll blow down. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't too bad, but he does hit hard though. Those AoEs hit hard.
You also get a bone stack when you hit the bubbles.
Okay. And then if you get hit by that AoE, it's a one pop. Finish him up, finish him up. Alright. Nice. I'll take that bracelet.
666.
Get that 666 for Reaper. Miner's Mark.
Spiders.
Sky deep spiders. this? Some mask over there. Bye. Uh-oh. This thing just lit up some of these blocks. Oh no. PTSD from Ozma. Okay, what is this? What in the connects? River Middle Ground. For engaged firearm is risen. Uh-oh. Okay, what's happening here? Okay.
He's gonna bounce. That's gonna bounce. And reflect. Yeah, there it goes. And then it explodes.
Oh!
Dirty. Okay.
So watch where the AoE is gonna blow and then get away from that location.
Yeah. Okay. What? These are line moves, I'm guessing.
Okay, what's happening here?
They're gonna get exploded. Yeah.
Okay, they go in crosses.
Easy. Okay. Looks like two explodes.
Uh-oh. So he's gonna bounce that where he...
It's gonna go down over here, over here, over here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so it goes in a cross. It works like a cross, so I think this should be okay. Yeah. Oh, then we have to spread. Ooh. Take these HP. Okay, he's bouncing off one. He's bouncing off two. So I would stay here. I would stay here, yeah. Oh. That's for a dancer. And 666 red mage.
I'm seeing some technology.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. On some Xenoblade 2 status?
I'm seeing some Vexman.
Yeah, seen some Vex? Yeah, I'm seeing Tech 2. It's like a whole data center down here. What happened?
That looks wild.
Wow, what is that? Holy.
What in the heck?
It's a war mind. What is that? That looks crazy. You know, they're seeing all this land and stuff, and like they haven't even seen like an Eorzean tech, at least. I'm gonna build up my mana bars here. Yo, this looks wild. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. This is crazy. This looks nuts. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Oh, so hyped.
Let's go.
Yo, what? What in the? Maul Skull, Sculptor of Silence. Wow. Power to its fist.
Over here. Oh, no, hold on. Okay, one at a time, one at a time. Other side.
Yep, yep. Looks like he's gonna clap.
Okay. Fred.
Oh, knockout.
Okay.
Hopefully that Y mage can get us real quick. And then that cube is an AoE spread. We're gonna do 2 AoE spreads. Oh, they got it. Oh, I don't think she even has time to res. Oof. Unless she has to wait for alright, she's hard raising right now. I'll get you as soon as I have MP. Oof, then there's a stack. Again. I'm gonna knock back. I'm gonna hit anti-knockback. Got you up. Bolden. He's gonna do a knockback over here. And a stack. He's gonna do another one over here. And then spread. Okay, yeah. Then he's gonna do the middle lane. Oh, he's gonna do the side lane over here. Oh, that's close. Jeez. Got the stack. Pounding. That's a tight one, yeah. Get knocked off diagonally.
And snap.
I think that's his moves. That's his whole moveset. What's Ash Layer?
That's a great point.
Okay. Come on, heals.
Again.
I'm gonna do a magic barrier. Let's spread. Ew! Oh my god, that's a tight heal. Get knocked diagonally, but we want to go right. We want to get knocked off right because he's going to attack left. And then go left. You got to watch the hands on that one too.
Yep.
This was fun. Alright, knock back to the diagonal. And then stack. Easy peasy. GG. Wow, that's how hot it is. Wow. That was fun.
That was.
Nice work. All Alright, what we got there? Oh, we got a scythe. I'll take that. Oh yes, give me that robe. Give me the robe. Give me the robe. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's like. Oh, and I got a new arm too. Let's see.
Yeah, you are. Nice.
I got a new weapon. Oh wow, that looks pretty. Oh, it looks really technical. That looks nuts. What could I put on this? I'll have the points here in it. That was all me. You get the scythe?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, well. Let me head out. Looking fresh. Looking fresh out the dungeon.
What's the focus on that?
I'll check.
Oh.
I thought this place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
Alazan
While
often
careful
don't know
study
this.
would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
They're like, not the elegance.
A golden light. Could it be?
There's something on the other side, but how do we get over there?
Uh-oh. Puzzle time.
That's how, apparently.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
Wow. Wow.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this. Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
Each of the keystones to unlock the gate. Makes sense.
Leave it to Alfino.
Well. Yo. Some Xenoblade shit.
Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokhui described from their dreams.
Did it?
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Well done. Well done indeed.
Is he really here? How the hell he came here that fast?
You, my dear daughter, how
Oh.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the golden city of legend, I assure you. The circumstance prevents us from opening the gate. As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
us return to Tuliola.
Home at last.
Well, BRB.
Well. Well. That was crazy. Well, we've done it. You've seen Luke Lamotte to victory in the Rite of Succession. Like me, I expect you have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the accession ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime, let us all enjoy some well-deserved rest. Yes, give us that. What? Freebird in Yaktel. Wow, that was a dungeon. Let me see if I can incorporate some new materia in my gear here. Is this really better than the Sky Deep Hanger? Is better than my Manderville? Yeah, it is. Wow. It doesn't have determination or on it, but the crit is one tick more. But you can add materials to this. So, that being said, what could I put on this? Put crit, and then I'll put. I can't put crit on my weapon, so I'll put direct hit. Oh, you must be a 95 Disciple of Hand to meld this materia. Damn! Wow, I can't even put materia on my stuff yet. There's gotta be a materia melder nearby, no? I actually have to go to a materia melder. This is... I'll go to the... There's a melder over here somewhere, right? Materia Master, yeah. Jesus, I can't even put materia on my own gear. Dawn of a new tomorrow. What's in the cart there? Got some corn. Alright, I'll materia it up. That's what materia vendor has. Shemapi. We got Shemapi. Shemapi has 11 and 12s on her. Plus 54 crit on the 12s. Oof. Oof. Plus 54 crit each 12 materia. Yikes. We're talking serious numbers. Let's see, do I like this sword? It's different. Probably not something I'm gonna keep on me for a while, so I won't glamour it or anything. Alright, moving forward. Oh wait, actually, can't move forward. Do I have that necklace? Oh, I forgot to put a material on my necklace here. Just want to make sure I'm in tip-top shape to move forward. Oh, eggplant selling. 2, 4, 6, 70k right there, done. Nice. Somebody bought up my eggplants. Gotta make more. Cutscene time. Story time. Welcome back, and may I congratulate you on Wuklamat's victory in the Rite of Succession. It is a great honor to host the comrades of our future Dawn servant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Wuklamat did all the work, I was just moral support. My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Lamadi. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle as of Dawnservant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept the post within her administration, while making no mention of me. Oh, well. You need to decide immediately, and my sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamati or not is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say I hope you will stay by her side. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawnservant Ascension ceremony. Wow, it's a party.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn servants.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold. My daughter, Wook Lamat. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tulihyolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. And in Kozamauka, I was moved by the history. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness! I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah. My father led Tulihyolao to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona?
I saw that coming.
Namachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
Oh my god. He's been doing it alone this whole time.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
It's like he was never up talking or anything, so
I'm sorry I never told you.
it made sense.
We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the rite was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard.
Yeah.
But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
The part with the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliolal is bright indeed. Earlier in Yaktel,
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
wait, what? Wow. Carl is brimming with pride. Uklamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed. Even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Kana as fellow Dawn servants. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Wu Lamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tululiolal will prosper under their care. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I know it'll be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it would be my honor to call you Lamati. Mine as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins? It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Ashitaka? Wonderful. Come and meet me outside the winged walk then. Wow, you have a nice view up here. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Ukivu and Mablu should be there. Buklamat is now accompanying you. Yay! You're gonna be walking around town with the Dawn Servant. Out of my way. Actually, we can just teleport there. Dawn Servant Uklamat. Words cannot well express my profound joy your accession has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forego formalities. But I cannot. You are a Dawn Servant. Too respectful is to address you without your due title. Too disrespectful. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Well, alright then. I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wuklamat become Dawn Servant, Ashitaka. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with the prime opportunity. Which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. Oh god, here we go. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do sound like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true test as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the right of secession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolal has to offer. In Saktural, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kwana as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ikihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I've been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Uklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonjentine around, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long pointy ears? I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a moblin and a pair of yakui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities. Oh. Let's go see or Fontaine is doing. It's so hot. Man, you really can't miss him. Like, he takes up the entire market. Jesus. He's taller than the stores. Jesus. Punching time. What are you doing? Ukla. Her Dawn servant, Ashitaka. You honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuluyolal isn't a short one. Long road, worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come in mass, we would have been an obstruction. Yeah, please. It's okay, one is enough. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Ashitaka. Although I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember. Yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought of only preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, and the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply an absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamoka and the Yakui of Chihuahua Saltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chihuahua come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such a determination. Thanks to the Moblins' hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Oh. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try find Humnuruk. The Shabrax rocks? I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands. Thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Yeet yeet. Humnuruk. My. You honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know, what my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, have you seen Ket and Ram anywhere? Or Tankwa, that is? Ket and Ram, was it? Strong name, if a bit exotic. We call upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we at least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home, and come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk.
City's getting populated slowly and slowly. Getting busy out here. It's hustling and bustling. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on your account. On our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear. But I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulichola with me. I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. A permit granting passage to Tural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Exactly.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Getting close to that bridge.
We are. Alright, Arabelle. We're here. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shaktural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawntrail may have scarred me for life. Did you use the bathroom? Hmm? Did you bring your water? You got some food? Bring a jacket? You got your umbrella? Keys? Wallet? Link pearl? Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deep Sinnoh. Uh-oh. What is Surreal doing here? How did he get all the tablets and the stones? Wait, how? Wait, how? How is this possible? Uh-oh. Maybe he struck Kettenram down. This is the gate to the Golden City. Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe the letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawn servant feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping, had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiring feet. Oh. He already had the keystones. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn servant succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. Oh no. Why does it look like a wine glass? You will gain all you were denied. The right your father shade, these bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise, open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All that work. It's working. There's some there. Can hear me? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then, you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire. To remake worlds. Is that so? Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh! Promise. What? The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... In exchange what? 97. 97. Yay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Where are we off to next, Erenville? The long road to Shaktural. Erenville is ready to set off. And with that, call it right here. And break it off into the next part. This has been crazy. But Uklamat did it. Now we have to cross this bridge and actually find this city. Well, we'll see what happened with Saril and the rest of Uklamat's story on the next one.